This video is to let you know that the Artist Profits audiobook has dropped. If you're interested in it, or if you just enjoy audiobooks or the audio experience, please support the channel. Click the link in the description and go grab that audiobook. If you don't already have an Audible account, the audiobook is actually free, but you have to keep the account for a certain amount of days. But it allows you to download a couple of audiobooks, and of course you can go ahead and grab that Artist Profits as one of them. The book is getting great reviews. It was narrated by a very talented narrator. She did a great job, so make sure y'all click that link, go get it, and let me know what you think. Leave a review. It's getting all 5-star reviews right now, so let me know what you think about it. Once again, thank you for supporting the channel. Peace.
Hello, my name is Dee. I'm not a world-famous artist or anything like that. In fact, you probably have never heard of me. I am not the world's most talented artist. My work will never be displayed in any of the world's most prestigious art galleries. My work may never be displayed in a gallery anywhere. In fact, if I had to grade my own work, I'd say it was just a little above average. And that's where my problem lies. It's very frustrating being an artist when you don't have the kind of talent that grabs the attention of the masses. You know, the type of work that gets magazines to write stories, bloggers to blog about it, and news channels to do special features on you. For some lucky artists, their art just seems to hit a nerve and it explodes them to massive success. However, for most of us, we remain unknown, grinding away on work that the world will never see. When I realized that I could climb the mountain of being a broke, unknown artist, it was the best day of my life. In the next few minutes, I will tell you my story, and I'll give you the solution I used and still use today. This video will not be online forever, so I suggest you watch it as soon as possible. Selling your artwork when no one knows you is extremely difficult. Ask any artist. It doesn't matter who you are or how great your work is, this is a problem. It's a constant uphill battle to get the media, anyone, to take note of you. It's the biggest problem an artist faces, as I'm sure you know. If you're having problems selling your art, you know how that feels. I was in your shoes just a few years ago. As a young artist, I looked up to the guys whose work was displayed all across the internet and in magazines. I was captivated by their work. I was amazed by the meticulous paint jobs and handcrafted details of their pieces. They amazed me. For months and months, I would check the websites and see what those other guys were up to. One day, I randomly spotted one of those same artists listing his work in an auction on eBay, and I was floored. His work was being sold for over $100. I looked up other auctions and found a couple of other famous guys selling their work at alarming rates as well. It lit a fire under me. I wanted in. I wanted to be known. I wanted the profits. I set down a path that would change my life forever. I spent thousands of dollars on materials, paints, clay, sealer, canvas, everything. I spent long hours in the bat cave perfecting my skills. I would complete piece after piece, photograph it, and put it online. I emailed several of the sites I loved and asked them to feature my work. I shared my work on forums. I even created a little website and displayed all of my work in a little photo gallery. I just knew people were going to love my stuff, and I too would rise to fame and fortune. Week after week, I followed the same strategy, and nothing happened. I became a little teeny bit well-known, but it wasn't translating into profit. As a matter of fact, I was struggling to sell my work on eBay. While my competitors routinely demanded and got top dollar for their work, I couldn't pay someone to buy my stuff. I spun my wheels with eBay for months. Many of my auctions even left me taking a loss after shipping, fees, and paying a friend to help me list my items. Here is the big, dirty secret of selling your work on eBay. Taking photos, writing a detailed description, and setting an auction up on eBay can take a while. Then there's the question of how to price it. When to start the auction? Should you do a buy it now? How much will you have to pay in eBay fees? All of that doesn't matter when no one cares about what you have for sale. If you don't have some sort of notoriety from somewhere else, Getting eyeballs to your eBay auction is almost impossible. How do you advertise an eBay auction? Do people on eBay casually buy art? The truth is, not really. And that's what I learned. I knew something had to change. About 2 years after I first started, I was ready to quit. I had just taken another loss on eBay and had been ridiculed by a website that I submitted my work to. I knew it was time to do something different. I was never going to make it. I had to be honest with myself. My work was simply not good enough. I was never going to compete with those other guys. My work did not captivate the masses like theirs did. People didn't want to write about my work. They weren't going to tell others about me. They weren't going to tell their visitors to buy my stuff on eBay. Then it hit me. Ever since I started online, there was this little pocket of guys who always had something selling on eBay. They weren't known. They all used screen names. They weren't super talented. As a matter of fact, they were average artists, but they were consistently doing something I was not, selling their art and making money. As a matter of fact, in volume, some of them were making a lot more money than even the best artists. And that's when it hit me. I could focus on developing my skills, or I could focus on developing my profits. I studied the process, what they made, how they made it, when they listed it, how much their art sold for. It didn't make sense. How were these extremely average guys consistently making money? I was ready to dismiss them as being products of some unknown fame. Maybe they had a following that I didn't know about. Maybe they were just lucky. They had to have something I didn't to make those sales. But I silenced my criticisms and decided to try out anyway. And it worked like steroids when I tried it. After a few weeks, after spending years trying to get well known and thousands of dollars on supplies, I was finally selling my art. And it didn't take any jump in my skill level. Not only did my PayPal account start to fill up, I felt better, and my confidence grew leaps and bounds. So many people became interested in my work, I had to start turning down people who wanted to commission me. That's one of the secrets of how it all works. Once people see that you are selling to other people, they suddenly become interested in what you have for sale. It's social proof. People think that, hey, if everyone else likes his work, I will too. I've helped hundreds of people sell artwork online since 2006. My students have earned hundreds of dollars thanks to using my techniques on selling on sites like eBay. I too, to this day, still sell my art online and make a profit doing so. If you want to learn how I transformed myself and my students into what I like to call for-profit artists, then I have something exciting to offer you today. On this website, you can become a member of the Artist Profits Program. With your membership, you get access to all of my training materials, including my 77-page guide on selling artwork online, chock full of the strategies I've used over the past 6 years to consistently sell my art online. Inside, you will learn how to quit wasting hours painting, drawing, sculpting, etc. on things that aren't going to sell. How to beat eBay fees, shipping, and fickle buyers. By page 30, you will learn 3 hot markets that a few savvy artists are dominating on eBay. As a matter of fact, on page 26, you will learn exactly how one artist made over $100,000 in less than 48 hours by following a hot trend. On page 71, you will learn exactly where you should be promoting your work online to help you make sales. You will also learn a lot more things to change your art selling business forever, including places other than eBay you should be selling, where to find large groups of buyers with cash ready to buy, and how to be sure you will make money before you even think about picking up your paintbrush or pencil. I have compiled everything I have done paint-by-numbers style for you to replicate and start selling your artwork online. Get ready to say goodbye to being a struggling artist forever. This exclusive information is not available anywhere on the net. This is your chance to discover the methods that have helped hundreds of men and women drastically improve sales of their artwork. Let me tell you what Artist Profits is not. some 2-page or 3-page guide written by someone who's guessing how to sell art. It's not false information. Everything you will get has been part of my personal sales strategy for years. This is not outdated information. I'm constantly updating new strategies, new videos, and interviews with artists like yourself out there making money right now. Not going to cost you a boatload to get started. I've spent thousands of dollars and hours of my life figuring this out so you don't have to. If you're ready to finally take sales of your art to the next level and learn all the little industry tricks the biggest sellers use, then let's do this. How much does this cost? Today, you become a life member of Artist Profits and claim several special bonuses upon membership. A smart investment for the low special price you see here. You'll be accessing all of your membership materials directly from the Internet. I don't have to incur the costs of hiring an order fulfillment team or anything like that. Nothing will be shipped to you. I'm just a regular person, and because of that, I can pass the costs I save directly on to you. Everyone wins. You don't need to be a computer whiz to access your membership materials. Everything works with PCs and Macs. What's included in your membership? The 77-page guide on selling art online, additional topic-specific mini-guides that break down our techniques in detail, members-only video courses including how to set up your auctions on eBay, and much more. Interviews with successful artists. Learn exactly what they are doing to sell their work today. Access to all future updates to the Artist Profits materials at no additional cost. Free fast action bonuses if you order now. For a limited time, I'm throwing in the following absolutely free when you order now. I'm also going to include some other secret bonuses I can't even talk about here, but only for a little while. Number 1, the secrets of success. Discover how your attitudes affect your daily experiences. Learn how to change those attitudes to draw what you want most in life to you rather than you to it. The true secret to success, and what the people of Eastern nations have known for years that we are just beginning to figure out. Number 2, eBay traffic techniques. Learn how eBay power sellers get traffic to their auctions, including the one big thing that most eBay sellers overlook, and how to drive way more buyers to your auctions than your competition. Number 3, get paid to take digital photos. Do you love the art of photography? Would you be interested to learn that people out there will pay for your digital photos? Not many people know that you can make money just by selling photos over the Internet. But once you become aware how many people are willing to pay for photos, you'll change the way you think of photography forever. Number 4, special members-only videos. Our members area is constantly updated with new innovations in selling art online. When we learn of new, profitable tricks and techniques, that information will be passed on to you. And there's our 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Because I'm so confident, if I can't help you turn your situation around in 60 days or less, I'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. Don't wait and wonder what if forever. Click the button below to get started. Remember, there's no risk to you. If Artist Profits cannot help you, feel free to keep the bonuses and simply take advantage of our money-back guarantee. Get started now. See you on the other side.